Hey guys, and welcome to day 12 of your After You Camp journey. My name is Mandy Rodriguez, and today we are going to talk about giving. Let's look at why we give, what are we giving, and what God says about it. We're going to start off in our Bibles at Deuteronomy 15. We're going to start off with verse 4. We're going to go through 11. And Moses here is writing. He says, "There should be no poor among you. For the Lord your God will greatly bless you in the land he is giving you as a special possession. You will receive the blessing if you are careful to obey all the commands of the Lord your God that I am giving you today. The Lord your God will bless you as he has promised. You will lend money to many nations but never need to borrow. You will rule many nations, but they will never rule over you. But if there are any poor Israelites in your town, when you arrive in the land the Lord God has given you, do not be hard-hearted or tight-fisted towards them. Instead, be generous and lend them whatever they need. Do not be mean-spirited and refuse someone a loan, because the year of canceling debt is close at hand. If you refuse to make the loan and the needy person cries out to the Lord, you will be considered guilty of sin. Give generously to the poor, not grudgingly, for the Lord your God will bless you in everything you do. There will always be some in the land who are poor. That is why I am commanding you to share freely with the poor and with other Israelites in need." Moses is saying that because God has blessed us so much, that we should always be able to turn back around and bless other people. I'd like to first talk about why we give. It's not just something that God thinks that it'd be nice if we did, but something that he actually commands us to do. Not only does he command us to give our tithe, which is 10% of our overall earnings, but giving is something that is a reflection of who he is and the God that he is. And when we get to give, we get to reflect him in that same discipline. What are some things that you think that we can give other than money? Some things that come to my mind are time, encouragement, nice words, and just lifting someone up, and also prayer. I think being able to help our friends whenever they need it, but also taking their burdens and being able to go on their behalf and give them over to God is also a great way to give. Looking at the scripture passage, we see that God has given so much to the Israelites, and that he says that people will come to them in their time of need. God is telling his people that when they see people in need, to give them whatever they are in need of. God has given the ultimate gift to us, and that's Jesus. And he continues to bless us with whatever we are in need of. How can we do the same for others around us? God didn't just call the Israelites to be givers, but us as well. So I hope this encourages you that you can dive into Deuteronomy and see all of the commandments that God gave Moses, but it's mostly because we can reflect him in our giving, being obedient in our tithe, and giving to other people, whether it's time, an encouraging word, or just prayer.